Hello, this is Brother Bear. This week we've been talking about the bull nettle. We've talked about how to cook it, how to prepare it, what it looks like, where you find it. Today, though, we're going to talk about the spiritual application of bull nettle. See, Jesus says that we're supposed to love our enemies. We're supposed to pray for those that persecute us. We're supposed to bless those that despise us. If we apply this to bull nettle, I think we'll have an understanding of how we're supposed to treat our human enemies. First of all, most people see bull nettle as an enemy. It's a plant they don't want. They try spraying it. They try burning it. The thing is that the bull nettle is so deep, it's got about 18 to 24-inch root on it, that most of the things that they do has no effect on it at all. So now, let's look at it as an enemy and apply this verse to it. The Bible says to love your enemies. Well, if we're going to love anything, we have to understand it a little bit better. In order to love something, we have to reach out and try to understand it. We have to try to understand the enemy too, ones that we despise. So it goes like this. The bull nettle has needles on it. Those needles, when they're broken open, will spew out a chemical just like a soda pop can when it's all shook up and the lid comes off. The bull nettle has every vitamin that you can imagine from A to Z. The bull nettle has been used to treat diabetes, prostate problems in other countries. It's cut up. You can cut it up the root just like a potato. I like mine cut up, fried with a little bacon fat, make chips out of them. The nuts on top pop just like popcorn, and they are wonderful. The leaves, run them under water for about 5-6 minutes, hot water, takes all the spines off, and you have every vitamin that you can possibly imagine in a leaf. Now, that you've learned a little bit more about the bull nettle, makes you kind of fall in love with it a little bit. But let's look at what the rest of the verse says. It says to bless them that curse you. So every day you go out and you talk to your bull nettle. You tell it that it's a wonderful plant. You tell it that it can grow. You tell it all of these neat and wonderful things. You fertilize it. You water it. You build a fence around it so nobody will mow it down. In fact, you become so attached to it that you give it a name. You call it George. George, your bull nettle plant. You start telling your family about it and your friends about it, and pretty soon you're out showing it off to everybody. You've got the biggest, best bull nettle plant that you've ever seen. Now, back to the verse. The bull nettle didn't change. It will still stick you. It will still prick you. You changed. The Bible verse is about us changing our attitude toward our enemies. See, if we learn to love them, understand them, appreciate them a little bit more, if we try to do things for them, if we try to bless them, it's our attitude that changes toward them, not necessarily their attitude toward us. That verse is in there to help us to change so that we can love our enemies. Y'all have a good time. Go shopping in your yard. This is Brother Bear saying bye for now.